Green Twinkies were a thing. Was that like a holiday thing? Oh, see, it worked this time. Huh. Yeah, it worked just fine that time. Okay. We'll see if the vertical version works or not. Uh, all right. We're fixed. We're good. We're all good now. Let me just move that up. There we go. And we go over to our screen capture. And I'll start the vertical stream for YouTube right after we finish the connections because it doesn't look very good on vertical anyways, and we do it at the beginning of the stream, so all I have to do is click start 5 minutes later. Oh, it was a Shrek thing, really? Twinkies collab with Shrek. That reminds me of the creeper milk they released when the Minecraft movie was coming out. Reading? Brother, this is 16 words. It's 16 words. They aren't even making a sentence. Ram, Ford, you see immediately, but there aren't two. I mean, Dodge is there. And Lincoln, those are cars. Um, hmm. A lark is a type of bird in it. A flyer, a wing, a duck, and a star. These are all players for NHL teams. Oh, you actually want someone else. Okay, so there's also senator here. Any of those five can work. These are all teams for in the NHL, so you just gotta wait until you get rid of one of them, or else you just gotta guess. That's something I don't usually like to do with the connections, but what can you do? Uh, Scraper. Huh. We're slowly acting like Doug Doug's Twitch chat. I don't know anything about Doug Doug's Twitch chat, sorry. Too many words on the screen for my liking. Yeah, no, over my fucking dead body are we gonna turn into a room temperature IQ chat? All right. There's dive, dip, duck, dodge, and dive. So if duck is actually what they want here, then it's probably these four, right? Doug Doug's Twitch chat is deranged in a good and funny way. Celsius or Fahrenheit? Does it matter? It's an insult either way. I guess one is vegetable brain dead and the other one is just dumb. Okay. Scraper, skyscraper, skydive, skylark, sky. What? Skyrocket. No, probably not. Were you looking for like Skywing or something like that? Um, hmm. I have a sneaking suspicion it's these four. I'm just gonna guess these four. No? Okay. As you can see, it's also one away, so I'm definitely on with the NHL teams. It's just which for they want from us. Rocket. Any ideas on this? Like I'm kind of seeing all the categories. I just don't know what the ordering they want from us is. Skydive, skyscraper, skylark. Those have to be right. DJ, for an April Fool's stream, you should read an extremely long book. Okay, if you recommend that to me again in about 6 months, we can discuss it. But I'm gonna forget between now and then. The April Fool's is about as far away as it gets from today. You'd rather have a bunch of numbers. Read the Bible. Damn. I'm gonna accidentally draw the wrong crowd. They're gonna think that I do that regularly. How many deeply Christian Twitch channels are there? Do you guys know? Are there any popular channels that like are super duper religious? And I don't mean like political activist kind of religious, but like church sermon kind of religious. None that I know, thankfully. Damn. Skylark, skydive, skyscraper. It's not sky dip, sky chip, sky fry. A fry, a chip. Um, a wing, perhaps. These are all like fried foods, you know what I mean? And like dip. Is this like appetizers? Appetizers. Bit of sports bar fare. Okay, now it's Duck, Senator, Flyer, and Star. NHL team member, Rocket Lark, Skyscraper, and Skydive. Skyrocket. Yeah, Skyrocket. I just realized I'm like 15 seconds behind. I've refreshed the page like 10 times. DJ, can you wait for me? No, I will not. Also, it looks like YouTube really didn't want the chat to pop up, but it doesn't matter. All right, because nobody was chatting anyways. That's why it doesn't matter. All right, let's go to chat room for a moment. Just long enough for me to make sure everything gets set up properly. And over to Balatro. I might have to go on my alt because of my garbage browser. So you have to use Bing? What does Bing do for you? I have to watch here because Twitch keeps crashing? Damn. Well. All right. Let's start the game screen. The audio came through just fine. Yeah, let's go ahead and start the vertical stream. See if that works. No idea if it will or not. Exactly zero clue whether that will work or not. I guess we can go check, huh? View my channel. Live. Well, I see my normal stream. I don't yet see my vertical stream. And to be honest, it's probably fine. If nobody shows up, we know it didn't work. And I don't really have another live source that I can add either. Alright, what'd I miss over here? Bing fucking sucks, but I'm too lazy to sign in on Google. Alright. Let's do this. Still not sure if YouTube vertical is working. Stream all vertical outputs. The fuck does that do? Yeah, that's the one. That's the one. Is that the same one? Is that the same one? Yes, it is. Okay. I say... There's no enabled output server found. Well, go ahead and enable that bitch then, eh? Boom. Boom. Maybe that does something, maybe it doesn't. I guess we'll find out. Do. Mr. Celery Games. And the bartender says, "Why is there a horse in the bar?" Ooh, is that one of those anti-jokes where there is no real punchline? The punchline is just like a normal statement. We must see some Balatro gameplay. Indeed! I do not know if this is working or not, but if it's not working, damn. And if it is working, nice. We'll see. We'll see. We're just gonna start playing for now. 'Cause I noticed my stream doesn't seem to be working for vertical. Yeah, that's not working at all. Just stop trying. Just stop trying. Fucking play the game. We're on Magic Deck, or do I want to play a different one? We'll figure it out tomorrow. One of the big issues is it's hard for me to test a stream, you know what I mean? Like, you have to go look up a way to actually test your stream without just going live. I really wanted the music thingy. I wanted to actually play some fire. You know what? Sure. Yeah, that's easy enough to set up. Let me do that real quick. Don't mind the screen size suddenly changing. But the VOD, it'll be awkward? Nah, it'll be fine. I don't need to mute all of the audio, to be clear. Song requests on. Play. There. Is that working? The only thing I've got to do is turn down the Balatro audio. Good lord. The fuck was all that? Does not meet the minimum view requirement. You want me to post it anyways? Word. I can do that. Hey, thank you for the follow. There we go. Copy that in. Bada bing, bada boom. Added. Alright, let's do this. We're gonna play... Let's play something simple to warm it up. Let's do a yellow deck, green stake. We're getting there. Underground indie pop. Okay, word. Is this good enough? I believe it is. Yes, it is. By the way, it's me, Mr. Celery Games from YouTube. Ah, I see. Word. Thank you for joining us. Over on Twitch. I could try to make runner work. Also, is the audio rather loud here? I think I'm gonna turn it down a little bit. Do a little something like that. I don't mind Pareidolia that much. I think I just stick with a runner for now. Posture check. Oh. Boom. The minimum view requirement's only 1,000 views. I don't know where you guys are finding this music. It's not like 1,000 views is that hard to get. He says, almost never getting any videos that have 1,000 views. Give me the 10 or 5, please. Thank you. $241 views, lol, rip. Here, I'll throw that one in there too. Let me throw that in there for you. I thought I actually already had it so that mods could bypass those requirements anyways, but I guess I didn't. Boop. I think we save here. I feel alright against the Manacle. Maybe, I guess I could take a world just as like a backup measure if I need to play a random flush, since it is the Manacle. You do get -1 hand size, makes straights a little bit harder to play. But I am not punished on this day. In fact, fuck you. Flushes your straight. Boom. Ka-chow. Also, the now playing things helped me so much when I'm gonna put the music back into the VOD. Hell yeah. I actually need to mute that because hearing the whoop whoop several times throws me off sometimes. Ooh. Ooh. Oh, hee. Yeah, let's do this. Let me make sure that, just in case, just on the off chance that I've forgotten, make sure that my music source is playing to audio track 2. Or specifically not to audio track 2, and that YouTube is playing to audio track 2. We're good. Very nice, very nice. Oh, by the way, I have good news. My partner has made at least $1 from their job. At least $1? Dude, me too. I don't have a job. Yikes. I mean, I didn't have a job until like yesterday. Like I technically worked for someone, but they weren't giving me any work at the moment. So but we're good now. Ooh, that was a little laggy. Abstract's probably gonna be a take. Oh, hello. Let me see the mega. Let me see the mega. Give me some money. No money? L. No transforms either. Wow, this is actually this is like the worst thing that I could possibly have thought up for a pack. Let's go hearts? No. Let's get rid of hearts. Let's go clubs. And let's go Hierophant, I would say, is probably... No, Empress is our best bet here. We'll go Empress here. And give me the abstract. And now we're really good for a little while. Worst mega pack ever? Yeah, kinda. Stone card Pog. Stone card when I'm playing fucking straights. Yeah. Sick. Queen Jack 10, 8, 7, 6. So that's kind of an annoying combo. Alright, give me... Where's my king? King seems to be MIA today. Alright, I'll play a dead hand. It's not really that dead. In fact, it might even win. Yeah. Same band, by the way? Okay, word. I got you. It's quiet, and these songs are quiet enough that I can vibe with them without, like, it breaking my concentration. I'll be honest, I don't really hear the lyrics. But I can at least vibe with it, you know what I mean? I should really be taking Telescope if I'm going to be taking Constellation Astronomer and going for straights. Do I just... No, I always dig for the straights here. Always digging for the straights. 10, 9, 8, 7 is definitely the angle. It's open-ended. Discard whatever you want. I will be winning anyways. Hey DJ, will you be talking about the drama this stream? Could you be a little more specific? Also, yes, Mr. Celery, this is, oh buddy. That's some good shit right there. And since we just picked up Telescope, we're going to be leveling straight every time. I don't really need Castle because we already got Runner. World Sun. I can sell Sun. I'll keep World. We're kind of hedging on the blackboard, potentially showing up at some point. So I'm good with killing random cards. We keep the top 4. We got the 10, Jack 10, 9, 8. Discard for open-ended. Queen Jack 10, 9, 8. Still can't believe you did that to those children. Oh. Shit, did I do something? I was driving rather fast last night, but I didn't think it would make the news. Oh, wow. It took me a second to recognize that I'm looking at a brainstorm. Well, I guess we're taking Brainstorm. Also, why so elevated? You're actually so right. Hold on. I was elevated because we were playing Dave the Diver yesterday. There we go. Not so elevated anymore, are we? I just wanna make sure you guys can actually see the cards over here. DG, the only way we can forgive you is if you let us play Curly Toes on repeat for an hour. Well, I guess that I'm gonna have to ask God because I don't need your forgiveness. Not for that price. DJ, I am the lemon god. You must let us play Curly Toes. I don't think I will. Wow, this is another garbage pack. Nice. Alright, get rid of that. Is seed money worth it? We're on ante 3 still? I mean, I'm sacking my econ a little bit, but it should be fine. Raw, exclamation first, exclamation first. Oh, right, I have no discards. Alright, could you just let me win? Thanks. Poor Gore. Oh wow, they're giving us the money tree right after. Alright. Could I see some money in my Arcana packs? I'm gambling. More kind of garbage, I guess. Could you let me win? Thanks. Like, for real though. Where the fuck's all the money? Where's all the money? Alright, and where's the straight? Nowhere? Okay. Oh, wait, actually, I hit the Jack 10. Yeah, man. He's glad. Good music goes longer than 2:30. Changed my mind. Are there any exceptions to that? I think, the meme song from Metal Gear Solid Revengeance, the standing here, that one, that one's only like 2 minutes 20. The ads are over, yay! I run minimum ads here, don't worry. Here, I'll even snooze them. Now you have 5 more minutes without them. Boom. I would really like to brainstorm something other than Abstract Joker, but it'll have to do for now. Ace or 9. Ace or 9. Ace or 9. Okay, guess we're just gonna play this. Ace or 9. Okay, guess we're not gonna get the ace or the 9. We're just gonna play the 10 for the lucky chance. We didn't get the lucky chance either. Alrighty. DJ, I pay $8.99 a month to give you money. Can I do at least one curly toe? You may do 1 curly toe. 1. No more. I don't want to spend all my money. A talisman goes pretty hard. I don't think I want to onk either. What is a curly toe? It's a really bad song. What am I listening to right now? Sounds kind of like Panic at the Disco. It's not, but it kind of sounds that way. Retarded just DJ toes and salad. At least it's not toes in salad. YouTube chat don't work. Yeah, it do. I see yo chats. I'm looking at them. I should probably go for the 3, but I don't really like discarding all my face cards for it. Fuck it. 8. Okay, so now we discard like this. Now we're on a 3-7 weight. Balatro. We got it. You should manifest destiny. Where would you like me to do that? Drink water. Sorry about that. Delicious. All right, do you have anything for me that is better than abstract? Objectively, yes. Raised fist, although it sounds worse because the amount of flat mult it gives is worse, the order in my top bar up here does not matter. It can be wherever it wants to because it's going to trigger before Constellation, so now I can brainstorm Constellation. The value I actually get out of taking that is much higher. And there's my Hermit. DJ, am I allowed to resend messages you haven't read, or is that a crime? What happened to your curly toes? I'm not actually sure. Maybe you requested it wrong. Maybe you were posting too fast. Because I didn't, like, skip it or anything. If that's what you're talking about. Jack 10, 9, 8, Queen. DJ, I have an idea for an April Fool's stream. Instead of reading, you should play the old Balatro demo and pretend it's a new game. That's also a good one. Again, you're gonna have to tell me in like 6 months, though. DJ, stop giving Twitch all your attention. I'm not. They're purple. I mean, what are you gonna do? They were born that way. What am I listening to right now? I mean, as far as meme songs go, this could be worse. Do that. 10, 9, Queen, King. I guess I'm on the Jack weight. I want to play the double luckies over the ace because we already know we're winning. I would just rather have a chance at 20 bucks. DJ, you should listen to We Major. What is that? What? Explain. The family not happening. I don't have a family. What? Holy orange. Yeah, this game in particular, I definitely turn a little bit orange. What are you gonna do? Hologram again. Why is it that these two are fucking magnetized to one another? Constellation hologram. Ten, 9, 8. That'll do. 7, 6. What an amazing hand. Debuff, debuff. Debuff, debuff. I can't believe DJ called It's TV Time a meme song and said, wow, this song is so bad. Ha ha ha, I hate Deltarune. I never said that, and you can't possibly clip that out of context either. Weren't you glad I didn't run those 7 kids over with my truck? Okay, it was compact. Like, let's at least be factual here. There we go. Queen, Jack, 10, 9, 8. Oh, is that the 20? I heard that. I heard that 20. I haven't played Deltarune and I probably won't. Don't? Oh, wow. That's... Okay, we got a Deltarune hater in here. I didn't play, I didn't even play Undertale, but I own it. I should really play that. Huh. That'd probably get me some views. I feel like it's been just long enough. I feel like it's been just long enough that people still remember Undertale, and there's a lot of big fans of Undertale, and I could, like, play Undertale with the big all caps, never played Undertale in the title, and probably get a fair number of views, right? Obelisk. Is it an Obelisk pivot? Obelisk pivot would genuinely be so fucking easy to pull off. The issue is that I don't have a lot of levels in other cards. Card types, rather. But, like, Runner doesn't require that you play a straight to get the chips, and all of this is mult. Like, genuinely, Obelisk could be a decent pivot. Huh. Hot take, I think Undertale has a great fucking story, but the gameplay sucks. I guess that's more of a personal preference thing. It's really good, but I suggest waiting until the full game is out unless you want to wait like 7 years. The only RPG I like is Turnip Boy Commits Tax Evasion and Final Fantasy VI, and that's it. This guy, it feels like you're like a hipster when you say that. I like Final Fantasy VI. It's like, my favorite Final Fantasy was 3. It's like, no, it wasn't. Anyways, I'm not going to pivot to the Obelisk because I don't want to do all that work, but Obelisk would be a decent pivot here, and I would suggest it for those of you who are like, yes, I need a pivot. Burnt Joker. Nah. Give me the death. This is my first deck editing of this game, I think, with the exception of Suits. No, DJ has killed all the meme songs? I haven't killed any meme songs. What are you talking about? I haven't removed anything from the queue. I haven't even looked over there. I ain't done shit. This is slander. I don't think I need the 10s because I'm waiting on the 8 here. Got the 8. Big win. Use the world on a single card so that I can play a straight flush, which is objectively much worse than the straight that I played. But we win anyway, so who cares? FBI, open up! Oh! We're being raided. How's it going? Who was that? Exa Nero with 11 viewers. Thank you, man. Hold on. We're getting a shout out here. Hold up. Hold up. / shout out. Can I actually remember how to use this? Wait, do you actually use the same one? That's great. It just feels, it's called a raid, you know? It just makes sense. Anyways, we're going through our second playthrough of Completionist Plus Plus right now. We've just kind of been chipping away at it over the last few weeks. Where are we at? Can I even, is that even a thing I can see from here? I can click new run, but it's not going to do anything unless I actually, you know. So you can see where we're at. We're like, we've beaten white stake on everything, and we've beaten gold stake on a couple of them. Ghost deck and blue deck. So we're getting there. Do. You thought you rated yourself. How's it going? I appreciate that. I appreciate that a lot. Oh god, are we about to get to the meme song part of the queue? I apologize for my viewers ahead of time if that is true. Alright, we got to play the mouth. That would normally be an issue for straights because straights are inconsistent, but I don't think it will be because I'm pretty sure we just win in one. We got a level 14 straight here. Did Repo and Among Us was good stuff. Hell yeah. Oh man, I haven't heard of Repo being played in a good second here. Doing collabs and such. And Among Us. Yeah, I've always wanted to play Among Us. I own Among Us. I've just never been able to play it because I could never find a group of people bigger than 5 to play it. And for song request, you want to post the YouTube link after exclamation point SR. I got a colleague whose boyfriend made the game, so I've always wanted to do it. Oh, wow, that's quite the connection. The best I can say is, like, my uncle worked for EA, like, 15 years ago. That's cool, right? Hologram has not been kind to us this game. I wouldn't mind replacing it. The Ox doesn't want me to play straights. I see how it is. Hold there. Pick these. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4. And since I don't need this 3, go ahead and death it. Desi out here trying to... Desi, are you using your alt to add more songs to the request queue? I'm watching you. Oh, my man, if you want to join me in my game sometime, that would be lovely. Ooh, actually, maybe. Hold on. Not the Thor cost. Honestly, what are you even playing? I'm playing Balatro. It's... people will call it a poker roguelike, but the poker ends at the fact that you play poker hand types, right? Like, everything else is not poker at all. You get, like, chips and malt for playing certain hands, and you get these jokers that improve your hands, and the score requirements keep increasing as you go. That's the whole thing in 20 seconds. Am I... Let me see if I am following you, because if I am not, I should. Because I'm actually kind of interested in a potential collaboration in the future. Yeah, this is you. There we go. I posted my Discord when we run, but if you want to add me on Discord, I can message you when we run. I got schedules and stuff, so I can invite. That'd be nice. Only 11 viewers. That's a record. Yeah. I mean, like, it's definitely up there. Outside of like other times we've been rated, yeah, it's definitely. I hear my OBS tell me I got a follower. Indeed, you do. And I'll check the socials after the stream. Don't want to get too distracted right this second, but I will definitely take care of that. Who are we listening to? This is pretty chill stuff here. This is Plants vs. Zombies, hell yeah. I thought it sounded familiar. This is when you're like choosing your cards and stuff, right? I've watched you before and you're a very lovely guy, so I would thank you. I appreciate that. Okay, don't need the king anymore. 10-9-8-7-6. We can go ahead and gold a card. 10-9-8-7-6. Yeah, for those who have not seen Balatro gameplay before, this game is essentially played in antes, and the score you can see just keeps going up every time you beat something. You got to get through ante 8, and after every 3 rounds, you go up an ante when you defeat the boss, which has like some sort of special ability that's expressly designed to fuck with you. I'm a lurk and do some music production, but have a good one, everyone in chat and streamer. Alright, I'll see you around. The fuck, I haven't suggested 3, I only have 1 in the queue. Bring it down. Bring it down. Chill out. I don't know what to tell you. Moobot knows what you're up to. I don't know what you're up to, but Moobot susses it out. Flush. Oh, my flush is level 5. Okay, we can work with that. Yeah. That's probably still good enough to win. Yep. Cool. Don't need to lose all my money. Yo, I love this song. Ooh, what do we got? I'm digging it so far, yeah. Y'all are out of pocket today. Bro, this astronomer has given us some absolutely nasty value this game. We up to 3.7 on Constellation. Though I will say we got Hologram a lot later and it's already almost caught up. Granted, I had to make my deck shit to do it, but details. Who cares if you're winning, right? Yeah, there we go. We're just looking for the 10. You can discard like that or like that. There's the 10. Bada bing, bada boom. $2.5 million. I think we're gonna win this one, guys. Barring Amber Acorn giving us, like, the people's elbow, I'm not thinking we're losing this one. Now here's one thing I will say. Because how much we're getting out of this Constellation Astronomer, our straight is base chips 540. Runner's only like a 1.5x. Like, Runner's not actually that good, despite the fact that we're using it so much. Ooh, we'll take a Rickroll. I've said this before. That's a legitimately good song, guys. That is not a bad song. By the Fool. Are we on the final boss already? No, we got Big Blind still. Okay. We got one more in here. 10, 9, 8, 6. Kind of want to keep my hands on that blue seal, although it's not really that helpful. 0.1x. It's also possible, you know what it actually is, Desi? I think I actually know what this is. If the song Q is too long, if there's too many people in chat posting song requests, it limits people by like per hour until the song queue starts to actually get back down, so that we don't have like a hour and a half long song queue where half of it is one person. So I think that's probably what we're looking at, if I had to guess. Let's go with a strength 8-7 to 9-8. Let's go hanged man ace 2. We'll go fool into another hanged man. Then we wheel of fortune for the fuck of it. Nope. Bonan? Bonan is not good. Not here. Nope. Shiny is a trap. Alright, Amber Acorn. Jack 10-9, 8. Queen Jack 10-9, 8. Win. Cool. Let's see how far this one can go. This is a good run. I'm just trying to get rid of this runner right now. DJ, did you change anything? I did change things. I've made it so that certain categories, I haven't removed every category except music, but I removed quite a few different categories that were not related to music at all. Like, I still have things like animation and movies in there and stuff like that, but I removed, like, educational content. So nobody rocks up with the reading curly toes or whatever the fuck. Reading Albuquerque, that's what it was. W hieroglyph? Maybe, yeah. I guess I'm only playing one hand at a time anyways. We'll hold off for one though. We can beat 230k. Hang some low cards. King, queen, 10-9, 7. Just discard the 9. 8 or jack. But I'm only discarding 2 at a time, which makes it rather difficult to hit. That doesn't mean we won't, though. Easy clap. I should buy some bits. Well, I'm not going to tell you what to do with your money, but I agree. Monkey's Paw curls, buys bits, gives to other streamer. Yeah, fair enough, actually. I definitely walked into that one. King, queen, into that, devil, strength. Strength isn't bad, in fact, fuck it, strength me. Boom, straight, out of thin air. Ka-chow. If you want funk, I can request it. Free money for streamer is crazy. What's our current organization? I'm trying to aim for this, like, king or queen to, like, 8-7 range. I kind of want to bump some of these 6s up if I can. So let's take a 10. And pick up the hieroglyph. It's neither here nor there, to be honest, how good it is. It's fine. No clue what this is. This is actually a boss that pretty hard counters a straight build. There's a good chance this is a jack. I guess we can sort by suit. It's a club, which means it can't be a 10 or it would be over here. So this must be a jack or a queen. It could be a queen, though. It can be a queen, which means I can't really rely on it in any demonstrable way. Like, it could be, but it also could not be. So, just discard it. We got another jack. It's fine. Blah. What is a pitch Bible? What is a pitch Bible? What does that mean? Ah! It made it into the queue. There's your one. I apologize in advance for anyone who is expecting good music. What is this from? I'm curious what prompted someone to sing this. Because this sounds old as hell. Eight, 9, 10, jack. Gotta look for the queen or the 7. Got the queen. Yeah, we've got a pretty consistent deck going here at this point. From a very drunk woman. Is it from a very drunk woman from the 40s? Yeah, it sounds like recovered audio from the 1920s. The song is from Songs in the Key of Z, and the singer is unknown, but possibly the creator of the comp album, but hasn't been confirmed. Sorry, I was not up to date with my Curly Toes lore. That's my bad. I will repent. Alright, big blind. He's very big. He's 345,000. That's quite big. Very big. Why do you call them that? That's a very strange thing to call someone, actually. Where's my 8? Alright, well, I guess we get to see if a 2-pair is good enough to win something. Do I even want to do that? Fuck it, just play the high card 6. And... Actually, no, play the pair 6, and then we can ditch the extras. There's a better chance to draw into a different straight. Still winning. This is so peak, not gonna lie. Hey DJ, can you let me suggest any category since like every single song I want to suggest is a video game song and I can't suggest it? Huh, I thought I left gaming in there. Weird. Maybe I didn't. Alright. I'll just pretend like I'm not seeing stuff going on in chat right now. There's gonna be a nice surprise. I'm sure it'll be above board. What is this? Why is there's no audio? This is... Wait, I can just barely hear it. It's fucking Roblox death sound audio. Amazing. Alright. That was quiet enough that I couldn't be triggered by it. Alright, I gotta go actually look at the queue now. Hold on. What do we got? Rappin' for Jesus. Okay, is this a song that I should skip? Like, for my own safety. Should I be skipping this? Okay. I gotta skip it, y'all. I gotta skip it. It's not that big a deal, but like for my own safety, I'm gonna skip it. Let's go ahead and sell the magician, pick up the strength, pick up the blueprint. Sorry, I didn't get to react to the blueprint. There we go. We got it in there. Oh, hologram's better. Hold on. Boom. We already got a... Sure. Alright, Dex, we're good. We're good. It's not that big a deal. Bro, how far is this run even gonna go? Do I think I probably end next ante, right? Like, I don't think I'm scoring in the 300 millions with this unless something falls out of the fucking sky. In before something falls out of the fucking sky. That. Yeah, that's fine. Bro really wants to make these songs work. I'll go check after stream for next time and make sure that all the categories are there that I want to be there. I thought gaming was still enabled, but maybe it's not. I feel like I would have kept gaming because there's quite a few OSTs that I like. But perhaps I am mistaken. Oh wow, actually we're scoring 51 mil. If I could get a replacement for Astronomer because it's really not that valuable anymore, might be able to make it work. Did I pick up Money Tree and just forget I did that? I think I did, right? Yeah, I do have Money Tree. Okay, we save on the money after we buy this and hope for Hermit, big. And now we're not gonna need Astronomer anymore. Queen, Jack, 10, 9, 8. Especially if we're just gonna land these every time. Sheesh. Alright, I'm manifesting Showman. Nope, that's not a Showman. Hang 3, hang King? Yes. And then give me the money. And we roll a little bit. For something hopefully decent. That's not it. Death is fine. In game. Yes, that's good. We go next. Negative. It's probably really good, right? Negatives always pay off. And let's discard some of these extras that we don't need in the event that I could draw, yeah, something like this 5, which I could then zippity zoop death. There we are. Negative skips are fire. Yeah, there's never been a bad negative skip. Yeah, negative banana. Woo! You can go right in there, buddy. Oh, we got a stretch. There we are. Negative banana will 100% disappear next round. Honestly, I'd be pretty chill with that if it did. Get rid of that for a little bit of that 3x business. And some hydrate. Ooh, foil blueprint. Foiled again, eh? I'm telling you, man, we could have made that obsidian or obelisk pivot work. Polychrome gift card. Where's all the good cards? I was told there would be good cards. Oh, come on. You have to discard or level down, decrease level of poker hand blade. Sorry, I can't read. Death, you into you. Wheel. Sell the star, 109876. Save the hanged man. 23 bucks. Big. Banana survives. Hey DJ, what's the limit? Can I suggest a 10-minute song? The limit is exactly 10 minutes. Who the fuck is Thimina? Thimina. Cinnamon. Ooh, polychrome. Hello. Card sharp. Alright. Yeah, wheel's fine. Nice. Not really that helpful, but nice. There, now that's technically optimal. I doubt I'm gonna find anything good in here. I'm basically looking for showman. I guess I could also look for like a glass. Strength is fine too. One more reroll. Go next. Save a little bit of money, right? Once your rerolls start getting up to that price, you can just wait around, and then you're basically getting 3 times as many rerolls. Can you raise the limit to 10 minutes in 1 second? Not in any short amount of time, no. I'm forced to suggest meme songs that are actually good and don't blow everyone's ears up. Well, I guess it's working, huh? You know what? Discard a bunch of these. I want to see if I can find some worse cards to impose my will upon. Trying to get rid of 6s, 5s, 4s, and 2s. There's a 4. We could also kill an ace. I'm cool with that. And go. I've only played one bad song this stream, by the way. Good. I don't have a strength I can do here. Actually, do I? No, actually I do. There we go. That's money right there. Holy. We can actually beat Ante 12. That's at 6x. This one's also at 6x. Okay. Driver's license 8 int. Card sharps polychrome is the real reason. Otherwise, I'd change it in a heartbeat because it's just guaranteed instead of not guaranteed. Damn, they just giving money away right now. Ooh, another polychrome. We are popping off. Baseball card is not bad, but it's not good either. It's a 2.25x because I would have to sell one of my uncommons to actually get it in the first place. So, womp womp. Play the Crazy Bus theme, please don't. Oh, we're playing against the Needle. Ooh, that's spicy. Go ahead and strength this. Pair of cards. Emperor it. Tower is not it. Wheel. Nope. Discard you, and you. Discard all of you. Looking for a 9. There it is. 10, 9, 8, 7. And the jack. So we're at the point where we now do need to play 2 straights to win because card sharp isn't triggering otherwise. Which does make things a little bit spicy. As I hunt for 9s. Never punished. Poly Constellation is actually so fucking beautiful. It really is. Look at that. Look at that. There goes the banana. Polychrome card sharp is just a fruity Phil Locke. But Constellation looks good. DJ, have you actually seen Better Call Saul or Breaking Bad? I have not. Okay, so I've seen through like season 2 of Breaking Bad. I watched it when it was airing and then I kind of just stopped. I have seen Better Call Saul though. Why aren't you Nanimf yet? Because I'm bad at the game. I thought you already knew that. You watch like every day. Midas Mask. No. At least he's honest. That you can expect from me. Usually. Also, I'm pretty sure we lose this, don't we? Pretty sure we just lose this. Because we can't get the card sharp value. Prepare your 07s, everyone. Prepare your 07s. Do I have anything in this deck that will save me? Tons of steel cards. That's really about what we're looking for, and that's it. Of course, you then have to draw them. Hoping for the best. That's a steel card. That's not enough to win, but... One 55507. Oh! One steel card was enough. That's all we need. +1 Joker slot. We back. He says, before realizing he needs to score 2 orders of magnitude higher than he did last time. Just a casual 100x will cover the difference. We're not dead yet. Okay, so now we're on that justice shit. We're on that justice shit, and I would love to see maybe a dusk. Would go pretty hard. Nope, that's not dusk. That's supernova. Cheers. Sell the chariot for the fool. And go next. Guys, this game is really easy. Just hit. We're playing this so that we can activate card chart. We are 1,000,000% justicing this 9 that happens to also be red seal. I need to make sure that I have another straight available to me, so I'm going to discard this. 10, 9, 8, 7, we got a temperance. 8. Both 9s can go, and the ace can go, and I play this hand, I believe. Alrighty. And we got our jack. Jack 10, 9, 8, 7. Discard those 2. And I do want to death this 9 into that 9, I think. I don't think this 1 glass card is going to be enough for us to win, but we shall see. Jack 10, 9, 8, 7. 9 on the end. Yeah, actually, you are right that I can get a little more points out of deathing another jack. Jack 10, 9, 8, 7, like this. 9 on the end, so that all of the times mult sits there at the end. This is going to be only a 16x, so 16, 48. It's possible this is enough. Not really any guarantees, though. Duplicating the dusk is only adding up to a 4x, which is less than the constellation 7x, so you don't want to brainstorm or blueprint it. Send it. Not quite enough. Pivot to flush 5. Yeah, that would have gotten there. Flush 5 was so much lower value than straight. I don't think that would have quite made the difference. That's a good run, though. It was a good run. Gave us an hour and a half's worth. Well, hour 15 after the technical difficulties at the start of stream, but... All right, let's move on. What are we doing next? What are we doing next? You know what? Let's do a challenge. That was mentioned. I don't want to do it on this account, though. I'm just going to click on that and then back out. This account has a very good win rate. That's why I'm not going to do it on here. We've got our other account. Zoop. Casual 270 wins. Alright, what kind of challenges do we have that we can actually play? Because once again, I haven't actually updated this mod. So some of them do just crash. So I did like claustrophobia. We could give claustrophobia another crack. You haven't beaten Solar? I think Solar was one of the ones that crashed. Alright, let's try claustrophobia again. We know this one works. Did you want me to beat you, Solar? Like, I guess if he's into that. Let's go for the easy full house. Easy full house. I said easy full house. Solar crashes when you check the restrictions, otherwise it's fine. Word. Ah, right. Yeah, so this challenge is essentially you start with way more of everything, and then everything closes in on you as you go forward in the blinds. You get fewer joker slots, you get less of this, you get less of that. There's something to be said for Dusk. But I do have to worry about my money. He says, ignoring his money concerns. I feel like I can just, when we're in ante 1 and we have 7 discards, I feel like I can just dig for a straight flush, can't I? Like, that seems totally doable. Ace, King, Queen, Jack, so now we just discard over and over again until we see the 10 of spades. Sadly, a few of my challenges don't really have fitting names, but this one does. Hand size is pretty cool, I guess. Spare Trousers does scale nicely. It's pants time. Prepare yourself. Prepare your pants. Ja-ja. Does it still count songs currently playing? I think so. I don't think I can change that anyways. Ooh, here we go. That's good. That's good stuff right there. Num 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 num, tasty. And seed money is probably not that helpful, actually. You can see our number of joker slots is going down as well. You want me to discard 5s? Very well. So I think, does playing this win 60 times 8? 60 times 8 is not winning. So I'm gonna go ahead and play this in hopes of finding more 5s to discard. Okay, let's start just discarding as we go, because there's a lot of money to be made from doing this. And we win on the next hand. Assuming we actually find any of our 5s. What the fuck? There's one at least. Sheesh. Yeah, they're all still in there. Alright. Not sure what I'm doing with this pareidolia yet, but I'm sure it'll come to me. Yeah! That's what I'm doing with it. Alright, sorry Spare Trousers. We on that mime dusk photograph shit. I guess if I've got trading card though, I can just get rid of pareidolia. Fuck it. I don't need pareidolia. I can just edit my deck to be good. Discarding 6s, was it? Okay. This is probably winning. It's gonna be like 80 times 14. Actually, maybe it's not. Neat. Yes, all of the 6s are belongs to me. There we are. The plant. Yeah, I'm ready for the plant to just absolutely dumpster me. Ah. Yes. Quite. Curious. We actually got this shit in before Ante 2. This is conflicting. Right here. It's one of those runs, yeah. It does feel like it's about to be one of those runs. So the question I'm asking myself is right now, do I want to roll down just to see if I can complete a 6 Joker layout here? Because as soon as I beat this boss, I'm going to go down to 5 Joker slots, which is going to make it much harder to actually, like, change Jokers around. I'm going to have to sell something, basically. Right now, I'd be okay with selling either trading card or spare trousers. Question, did you ever play or like skate games? I never really played skate games. I heard that a new one hit early access, though. I saw a video on it for like 10 or 15 minutes. You know what? Give me the standards. I think I am going to roll it down. We're going to take as many kings as we can get, any red seals or steals that we can get. That one accepting. We'll take the purple. And we're actually just going to roll it down here. Hallucination's pretty good here, because we're going to keep opening boosters, right? As the shop gets smaller, we're going to be opening our boosters, which might be able to get us some deck fixing. So I kind of like hallucination over pants here. We is decent scaling. That could solve our chip problem since we're keeping the kings in hand. So maybe we pull out of the like retrigger shit and we go for the Baron Mime retriggers. And give me the last reroll. The bananas. The banana's just gonna hold us over, hopefully, until we can fix enough of our deck. That's enough flat mult. Alright, so we are looking for, hopefully, Wii Joker stuff. Kill that for the money. Keep the kings in hand. The moon is... I don't know what I'm gonna do with that. This is basically a race against the deck fixing. I only have 3 2s in my deck. There's one of them, I guess. And that is exactly one of them. Alright. This is not good. But it may still win. Okay, it does not win, but genuinely better score than expected considering I played a 1 times 5. Like what? Oh, yes. Banana extinct. Okay. So now if I get something before the end of Ante 3, right, I could sneak in Cavendish here if I see it. The blank is worthless because by the time I find an antimatter, I'll already be over my Joker slots, so adding 1 won't change anything. Deja vu on the king every time. Unless this is skip for voucher, And even then, actually, it's not going to do anything. I'm looking for Devil here, I think. Although I didn't get it on any of the cards I would normally want to put it on. So I think I would rather have High Priestess. Let's go ahead and spend these. Perhaps we get high card. It's like not a super high chance, but maybe. Alright, we'll take Full House. The plant is gonna murder you? Not if I just don't see the plant. Do you like Rum Raisin? Rum Raisin is fine. Have you ever thought about using Tangia? What is that? And also, what am I listening to? Oh god, you posted more worst video game music? You're right, this is pretty damn bad. Hold on, I'll give this like 15 more seconds before I skip it. I'll give it a shot. I recognize the song, but why is it being played on a fucking dial tone? Skip. Crazy Bus in the style of Doom. I'll give that a shot because it looks like someone actually tried. So we're just looking for kings. As we try our best to edit our deck before we run out of discards. Alrighty. I guess we're playing a pair of twos. One pair of twos, please. And then one pair of nines to follow it. Getting a little unlucky with the kings. We still won, but... Okay, Buffoon Pack is not gonna help us unless it's specifically Cavendish, but I'll look for this ante. Burglar isn't the worst thing I've ever heard of. DJ, can you not swear my cat is Mormon? Does your cat understand English? Now, I like Burglar, but this trading card is far too valuable for me to give up. And the hallucination's gonna go hard as well. I think that these are skips. Well, if your cat can understand English, I think you should probably be focusing on that and not whatever I'm doing. It sounds like there's a lot of money to be made. Go next. So I'm strengthening aces into twos, and I'm strengthening queens into kings. There we go. Nice. Okay, we saved the strength because we want to use it on as much as possible. Honestly, Burglar is good endgame. Yeah, because you're only giving up one discard to go up to 4 hands. But I don't think we make it to the endgame unless I keep these two. Hologram... I don't know how good it is. It's a lot of work for not a lot of payoff comparatively to what I already have here. Magician. We got a death. We got a strength here. I'll definitely take the strength because we have 2 cards to use it on. And then I'm pretty sure I want to... death. One of these middling cards, like a 4 into a king. Which I want to Magician beforehand. so that I can get an extra one. All right, go next. The Mark. Oh, hi, Mark. Kill the 4. I'm not going to worry too much about the Wee Joker right now. I'm just going to play this. This will give us a good idea of which ones are kings. The other 3 are not kings. These 4 are not kings. These 3 are kings. Can't, well, that one's got to be a king because of where it moved. All right, we death a 7 into a 2, and we play this 2 pair. Too late for hollow. Yeah, there's that too. Oh, you are not a king. Okay. Well, that wins, so get out of here. Balatro, but it's time-based could be a fun challenge. Yeah, time-based games do kind of stress me out sometimes. I actually kind of agree with Desi there. They do kind of stress me out sometimes. I do want to level up my high card here eventually, but it's not really given that option to me, so I guess I'll have to deal with pair. What am I listening to now? This is from American Idol. That's crazy. American Idol video game. Have you started doing nothing but meme songs again? I'm watching you. Oh, my number of consumables went down to 1. I went, why did I not get anything for that? But I forgore. Yeah, if one of those lucky cards procs, we're off to the races, but good luck with that. You picked a funny but still good song. Okay, word. Valid. Valid, heard, understood. I don't think I want to sell both hallucination and trading card for a banana. Banana. Consistency is key with this deck. Consistency is key. Being able to draw the kings is what allows you to win. If you cannot draw the kings, you will not win. Being able to upgrade some of my lower hands will also go a long ways because we haven't upgraded them much yet. Showman is not valuable to me in any way. I can probably just stop checking those entirely. This I'm looking for red seals and things close to kings. Jack without any other value is not worth it to me. We'll take a 3-of-a-kind level up. I was just talking about that. Kill the 4. Give me the full house. I know it's not gonna win because I only have 1 king, but... Oh, what the fuck? That was $40. I saw that. Alright, so what we do here is we play the high card 6, and we check which ones are kings. None of the other 4 were kings. We can discard them. Now we play the pair, knowing that we have at least 3 kings here. We had exactly 3 kings there. And now we play this knowing we win. We Joker's up to 152. Not bad. DJ, what's your favorite band? If you forced me to pick, I'd probably say Linkin Park. I'm not usually in the business of having a favorite band because I tend to hop between groups. I don't really love all of the work of, like, anyone. But if I had to pick someone, it's probably going to be Linkin Park. So am I hanging fives or am I bumping aces and jacks? I think I am killing fives. Acrobat. No. We're down to 3, so like... Ah, hello. Huh. I feel like this is a trap. So what is the value of this? If I'm duping a king, a baron, I'm getting 2.25x out of it. What the fuck am I listening to, guys? Come on. There's no way you posted that and you were like, there's no way this is gonna distract him. He's gonna love it. Yeah, I don't think I can take this. With only 3 Joker slots, I would be selling Hallucination and Trading Card and Weed Joker, essentially saying I'm okay with my deck exactly as it is right now for the rest of the run. All to get extra Baron value on what is a level 1 high card. And I lose all my chips. No, there's no way. Play the yeah, play the full house. We're getting enough chips now from Wii Joker that I think we can kind of roll with the punches for the most part. Yeah. Hi DJ, I might not be able to change your mind about Seance even with the copyable ability, but I wanted to know if I should post a stream about a seed routed to get approximately E700K? Wait, E700K? The hell seed is that? I guess you gotta play with that that one talisman mod to actually be able to see the number that high. The hell? That is crazy. Honestly, yeah, post that seed. How's it going, Hana? E700K seed? Question mark? You'll post it in the Discord server if you want to see. Yeah, sure, post it in the Discord server. Absolutely, that's easier for me, honestly. Because that means I don't have to, like, stop stream and turn over here and type stuff down. You know what I mean? That's better for me. And how's it going, Hana? Card sure. Nah. I don't even know why I'm opening these. I'm not going to take any of the Jokers inside. If I passed up on Brainstorm, there's no way I'm taking any of them, right? Don't care, give the Chariot. It's the first time I've seen it. It's absolutely necessary. Give me the strength. Give me the strength! Why is there no space? Play the 3 of a kind. Genuinely a pretty good score. This purple seal is now worthless to me. It doesn't do anything. Ka-ching. Troubadour, no. It's a great way to lose. Unequivocally lose. Give me the jumbo standard. What you got in here? Nothing good. Skip. Next. Start with 0 discards. Fuck me, man. What? That's just rude. Especially if you're not actually going to give me any kings. I might just lose on that. My deck is pretty consistent, but if I don't draw any kings, you know what I mean? That's 220, so 245. Well, I mean, it's not like I have a choice. I'm going to play it either way, but prepare your 07s. Never mind, we got them all. Easy clap. Not even close. Not even close. Just get lucky. Hello, easy clap. Hand size matters a lot. Yeah, we're definitely taking the hand size. Give me the 2. Ah, the plant. Fuck me. Okay, so how do I deal with that? The plant in ante 6 is just rude, really. 07 game over? Yeah, very possibly. I don't think there's any way for me to deal with that. Just get a negative luchador. Just get a negative luchador. You're so right though. Just get a negative luchador. It'll be a luchador. It'll be a luchador. It's fine. What do they get? They can't stop it. It's just gonna be a luchador. It will. Just trust the process. Imagine if it was, though. That would have been crazy. If there's one possibility you see, it's the flush house. Yeah, but flush house doesn't give enough points at this point in the game. It just doesn't. Because it's what, 140 by 14? Even, like, I guess I could try to pull together some glass cards. 140 by 14, even with the extra 250 chips or whatever, would get me like 400 by 14. That's not enough. What do I need? 40,000? It's close, but it's not enough. Also, I can't even take this, right? Like, I would have to sell off everything. Glass cards are the only way to win. I think I agree with that. We might be able to make something work with holographic as well. But genuinely, I might go for like 5 of a kinds. The Fool doesn't even do anything. I could Chariot on a card that isn't a face card, right? That can help because it will get the mime value on the Chariot from a 10. Though I do still have to draw it. Alrighty. I'm not going to make use of trading card. I think I'm genuinely just looking for any of the steals that I might have access to. Do I just play this? No, there's no way I play that. Because the full house isn't good enough. Full house isn't good enough. It's basically like 5 of a kind or bust. Or maybe the double proc on the luckies? But even then, I don't really see that happening. Also didn't proc either, so like, what are you gonna do? Alright, 07s. Hit the plant! Claustrophobia, you can't do anything about it if you hit it. I didn't hit any retcon either, I don't think. I don't think I saw it this run. If I did, then that was a misplay, but I don't believe. that was the case. Ooh, ouch, no. DJ, can you fix this? What am I fixing? Rasputin? What am I fixing? Too low views. Are you playing some legit stuff? Which one do you want? The one that you just posted? Yeah, probably. We shall see. All right. We can do one normal run. That's what we're gonna do here. Cha-cha-cha. Let's get a little bit spicy with it, though. I want to play, where'd it go? Magic Deck. We're gonna do Magic Deck on Orange Steak. Do some Orange Steak. Okay, first thing I see is 3 spades. Okay, that's 4, 5 spades, but I don't think it's good enough spades. Well, actually, hold on. No, that's good enough spades. By 1. Okay. I'm tempted to go that earth and hit the fools on the earth. Like the ice cream. We can just kick the can down the road a little bit. I'm not sure I love the idea of leaning into full houses right away. So, ice cream will carry us through an ante or two. Oh, hello. That's a little bit too good a scaling to pass up on, methinks. Must play 5 cards, that's fine. Let's roll for the queen. Easy hit. Ka-chow. Early too, banger. Yeah, for sure. Now the only problem is figuring out how my money situation's gonna get fixed. Because for the time being, it's much better for me to just not buy the standard packs, because I'll just be gimping my own econ. Swashbuckler plus ice cream will carry me through pretty much anything early, though. Like, I'm pretty sure that wins. 7 times 100 and... the fuck? 7 times 130? Alright, come on, guys. There's a difference between meme song and literally annoying just for the sake of it. 130 times 7, was that good enough? No, 910. 98765. Saved. Why is it glitched? I couldn't tell you. It should tell you what song gets added to the category, so it shouldn't be glitched per se. Are you adding like directly from a playlist or something? Maybe that's glitching it. Surely we'll just hit the 9, right? We did not just hit the 9. Okay, then I shall play these cards, and we shall not win in 1, we shall have to win in 2. There we are. Now playing, it says it's playing a song I suggested, but it is not. What did you add? Mega Drive Long Play Bomber. Looks like it added it to the queue. All right, we're at 19. Bro, when am I gonna get to use the fools? Yeah, we can take a normal standard. It won't hit our econ at all. Take the Red Seal King. I doubt that's gonna be relevant, but you never know. Feels like a flush angle here. 'Tis indeed a flush angle. By suit, unlikely to have anything. I don't actually think it matters what I play. I'm pretty sure anything wins right now. Just based on the flat amount we're getting here. Alright, Hierophant, Mercury, yes, okay, I'll take 3 Mercuries after I check to make sure there's not a Hermit in here. Let's take a Tower, I think, on a 4. No, on a 3. Tower on a 3, and then we go Mercury x3. Okay, and we go next. No, we take the Hierophant, then we go next. Swashbuckler's got 2 rounds remaining in it. What does it look like when I do this? Not a win in 1, but it is a win in 2. Okay, we go just pair of aces and win. Very nice. Very nice. Stretch. Oh, I'm stretching. Throwback. I could go throwback into investment tag and just blow all my money right here and now. Emperor to see what we get. I don't love Wheel of Fortuning when these cards are here. Let's go strength on 10 and strength on 6, I suppose. Just generally reduce the number of ranks we're working with. Chariot, Tower, sure. They're gonna take all my money. Yeah, got the foil ice cream. Hey, it's back to a full ice cream again. Huge. Give me the pair of 7s plus a stone. Almost won. Pair of jacks. And we're back. Just like that. Any good skips here? Voucher into the needle. Yikes. Gonna go with no. I could try to scale up Ride the Bus and Castle. Castle's not as good at this stake, but I do need something. So this'll do for now. And give me the Mega Standard. I know I'm tanking my econ again, but we do need to catch up, so I'm not above it. Great. Now, we want to play as many hands as we can. You want me to discard diamonds, which I will gladly do. I want to play these 9s, and this 2, and this stone card. I'm afraid it's gonna win, but I don't think it does. Cool. We discard all of our diamonds, because that's important. We play a pair of 7s. We play our pair of 5s. We play our pair of 4s with a stone card. Ride the bus will scale as we go. Now we're going to scale it through the whole big blind as well. And hopefully at the end of it, we will have enough to just beat the needle. You want me to discard spades? I will gladly do so. That does not mean just give me more face cards. I will play the pair of 9s with the stone card, discarding the queen and jack, as they are not technically a part of the played hand. It won't reset Ride the Bus. Solid. Not as solid as drawing a bunch more fucking face cards. We got a flush. We've got pair of 8s with the queen kicker and a jack kicker. And we've got a pair of 4s. Finally, Balatro Pog. Hey, what's good, Yeet? Yep, we back on the Balatro. Though I'm not sure how much longer we're going to be around in this run. We can sell the ice cream because it's down to 5 chips. The needle. Bloodstone's really not it here. Onyx Agate is probably our easiest choice. There's the Hermit. That's what I was hoping for. By the Onyx Agate. I'm pretty sure we have a decent number of clubs, yes. We could probably lean that. Play only one hand. Okay, how good is this straight? That's 21. So 51, 81 times 4. 81 times 4, 81 times 13, 81 times 20. 111 times 20, 111 times 35. Well, 111 times 20 you can see is right around 2,000. It's like 2220. And then times 1.75 times 1.25. This is not winning. That being said, this pair of 10s might be. Depending on whether we get the 20x there. Which, not super likely. You actually want me discarding spades, though? Ooh. I don't find it very likely that I get 2 more spades, or clubs, but I might just need to take that risk. We actually did get 2 more clubs. It does not reset our Ride the Bus. I think this is probably good enough. Yes, it is. Okay. Not by a lot. Alright, give me this. I will take the purple seal stone for the hologram. Any good skips this time? Buffoon tag, maybe. But honestly, I'm trying to get rid of throwback. It's just not going to help us scale. Diamonds are on the discard table. Let's go ahead and play these 5 for the kind of mid-ass. No, actually, we can't play the face cards. We really just need to get rid of the face cards is what we need to do. Give me the pair of 10s. King Jack kicker with a stone. What does that look like? Well, if you give me 40 mult and 20 bucks, I guess we're gonna win in one, huh? Alright, honestly, get rid of throwback. Give me the judgment. To the moon, not exactly what I'm looking for, but it isn't bad. bad. Take the director's cut. Definitely definitely take the moon. Another judgment if I want it. You could also kill a face card by doing this. Arrowhead. I don't know. You can tell, like, all the bad game music comes from games that are, like, super fucking old. Not all of them, but, like, most of them. Pair up to level 6 ain't bad. I would like some more flat mult from Ride the Bus. Maybe we'll be able to pivot out of Onyx Agate as we go by doing that. Now I would very much like to actually get off my my 4 hands to make sure Ride the Bus keeps scaling. To that end, we're gonna play this, I think. Not winning, good. There's a flush. You want me to discard clubs. I'm not sure I'm comfortable with that. Well, I guess if you're gonna give me that many of them, I should be comfortable with it. Get fucking used to it. Queen Jack kicker. Good. They allow fucking this. I don't know, man. Maulding over what the music is allowed and what it's not. Maybe if you played normal songs, you wouldn't run into that problem so much. I don't know. Sly Joker is just 50 chips, already outscaled by Castle. Not gonna try to make fucking straights work. Not on this deck. Earth? There might be a world where I make Earth work. First hand is drawn face down. I hate that. These are hearts. Or, oh, they could be clubs as well. I guess we don't really know, do we? That's unfortunate. You want me to discard spades, though, and I know they're not spades. Alright. Pair of aces, queen, jack, kicker. And give me the stone card. We're getting there on the points. Pair of twos. Stone card. Honestly, we have no idea what the other ranks are. Ten, 9, 8, 7, 6. It's not great, not bad. We do play a 5-carder, though. Yeah, we take those. And then we play the 4s with the stone card and those two. And this should still win. I'm pretty sure that's at least 10,000. Yes. Normal? It's Italian dance music, the fuck? Yeah, follow, like immediately after 7 songs of worst game music. Quotation. Like... That wasn't me? That wasn't you? You didn't post any of those? Or do I need to go get mad at Desi as well? I know I need to get mad at Desi, but I already knew that. You posted one. Okay. You started the trend. Here, let me ask this. Which one was you? Which one was it? Crazy, but okay. I was gonna give you a pass if it was one of the ones that I was actually kind of vibing with. Alright, Cryptid. Cryptid? This run is currently not it. I guess I'm just taking Cryptid for the hologram value. In my defense, it is kind of funny. It's also incredibly annoying, but yes. All Solar's fault? Desi, am I gonna have to do something? You need me to discard spades. I'm going to do that. Pair of tens. And those. And the jack. Yeah. We're starting to get more points. We're kind of keeping up. Barely. Good. And then we didn't draw any spades, so castle is worthless here. Guess we'll just play that and win. To be fair, you only need 25k per hand. Yeah, it's just like we're not really getting that. We're struggling on that front. I really want to get rid of one of these two, but I haven't found anything to replace them with. This one's like fine, I guess. I don't really want to get rid of Onyx Agate, actually. I really want to get rid of Arrowhead, because I don't have that many. Like, I've got 12 spades and 23 clubs. These aren't it, though. They just ain't it. I'll take the money, though. Ramen is probably something I should be taking here. $19k is pretty close to 25k, though. Close. Does not count in this game, unfortunately. We gotta get there. Try to discard as little as possible, or like long term, as little as possible. Like when I'm getting these are great. These go hard, right? The problem is getting them consistently. It has 1k views. I'm gonna find you and I'm gonna violently assault your Minecraft dog. Chill. That's someone's pet, man. I mean, like, not really, but like, literally 1984, exactly. You get it. When am I discarding clubs? Say less. Bro, just don't give me 4 more face cards. What the fuck? I just got rid of those. Alright, we're good. We sliding in there with a high enough score. 90 chips on Castle. This is why Castle's not as good on Blue Stake. Only having 2 discards hurts. Blackboard. Ooh la la. 300 bullets loaded into the chamber. No way. Okay, so I can take Blackboard, and as long as I skip one thing, it makes it to the end. The problem is actually getting rid of these rather significant number of hearts and diamonds. Give me... I would love to see Incantation. I really don't want to use Familiar. Like, I can use Familiar because it gives me the 0.75 on Hologram, and I probably should do that. But it feels bad. Yes, I got rid of the Jack, only +2. We take those. And then we turn one of them back into a tower, so it's really only +1. Worth. And then we sell the ramen, we take the Blackboard. And... give me this skip while we're here. There we go. Now Blackboard survives all the way to the end. We've got our emergency trigger here. Because we're playing pairs, it should be kind of alright. You want me to discard diamonds? Okay. I'll discard these. And I'll discard those as well. Oh, whoops, forgot to actually play the 9. Loser. Pretty solid. Wait, don't you need like 75k per hand or something? We're up to like 40k a hand right now. The hell is this? Come on, we can do better than this, guys. You really want me to turn it back off permanently, don't you? Well, I do care about 2 pair, actually. I'll take that. Blank for sure. Take the 7, just cause. Hey, look, it's solar. The flint. Well, thankfully, most of my value comes from flat molten chips, so that's not that hard of a counter to me. Yeah, I'm still getting 98k there. No problem, no problem. There we are. Desi does, I don't. Yeah, fair. My bad for accusing you earlier. I'm seeing now the truth. Vampire's too late. It's like a fine 2x, but I would basically have to get rid of all the enhancements for it to really pay off. No Neptune. Yes, my anus. Verdant Leaf. Not sure what I'm doing about that yet. Maybe just Onyx Agate. Might be fine. Because we are getting a good amount per hand at this point. Yeah, that 7 mult isn't making enough of a difference. I'm pretty sure I'm selling Onyx Agate for that boss. The only reason why DJ hasn't murdered the song suggestion bot is because Solar is actually trying to give good songs. So why are you fighting that? Just curious. 2 pair. Reroll, nothing. Send it to the big blind. This is a good time for this. It's not like necessary, but I'm gonna do it here. And play those with that, because that's way worse. Very nice, 300k. Now I think we just walk it in. I can Luchador so that I can disable it twice. Give me the tower here. I think what I'm looking for is a Judgment. Judgment's probably the best counter to Verdant Leaf. You can just, like, get it back, you know what I mean? Some of me wonders if I actually even need to worry about selling something, because, like, the debuffed cards might not matter that much. But, yeah, I'll sell Onyx Agate, I'll buy the Judgment. Let's do this. Flower pot. Not sure how viable that is when I've got a total of 3 hearts in my deck. Okay. We can still do that. And that still works. We can still do this, and this works. And should win, actually. Easy. Orange steak first try. Boom. Just need 1 suit change card to activate Seance. The problem I have with Seance is straight flush is really, really hard to get. And the value Seance has is incredibly niche depending on what you're doing. Like, if I get a Hex, you know, I'm not gonna fucking use it. If I get an Ankh, I'm not gonna use it unless I'm done with Seance and I'm super early in the game and I only have 1 Joker I care about. One of Incantation, the Ace 1, and Familiar are actually useful at any given time, usually. Unless you're running Hologram, I guess. Cryptid's always good. And usually a Seal is always good. Double Seance, no way. Woo! It would be funny if disabling that boss twice would mean every card has twice its original chip count. That would be a cool way to do it, I agree. If you could, like, Shaco bug it the same way. Honestly, I love Balatro, but to be honest, it's kind of flawed because the game highly encourages low poker hands. This is something you're going to notice in any game that has some sort of competitive scene to it at all. Is that you're going to find that there is a meta. Right? Like, somebody figured out that the most consistent way to win is to use the low-level poker hands. It's not like you can't win with any of the high ones. I play with the high ones all the time. I won my first Completionist Plus basically chained to the hip with flushes, right? And it's considered like a noob trap that a lot of people win with flushes early on in their careers because they see it's like very easy to do. but you can win with basically anything. I mean, what was a couple weeks ago? I won with just a natural straight flush build. I was just like, oh, I guess we're playing straight flushes this time, right? I feel like the meta shouldn't be high card though. Why? That's a good question. Like, why should the meta be anything in particular? Just because you like it more, or like you feel like it fits the theme of the game or something? The game should reward higher poker hands. It does reward higher poker hands. It just doesn't reward them enough for the meta to not be high card. And to be honest, like you can win with pretty much anything shy of straight flush pretty easily. With the I think I personally don't like straights because I think that they require too much effort to make work, but that's just me. Maybe next update will change it. I do think it will. Did you know you are always guaranteed a flush with 3 discards? That does not sound true. What what makes it guaranteed that you draw a flush with 3 discards? Because as far as I can tell, if you know, even if you start with 4 of a given suit, I can discard 12 cards and just draw 12 non-spades. What guarantees it? Is that something that's specific to the coding that guarantees that you draw a card of a specific suit at least every 12 cards or something? Is there some sort of like anti full randomness thing? Um Oh, in perfect play, in the sense that if you were omniscient and could see the next 12 cards of the deck or 15 cards of the deck, you would be guaranteed a flush. Um, yeah, that I can see because you'd have 8 cards in your hand and you would discard 15. So you'd be looking at 23, and there's no way to not have 5 of a suit among those 23 cards. So that's true if you could see that far down the deck. Um, but unfortunately, you can't. It's also true that uh, you should be able. Can you guarantee a straight the same way? I suppose not. You could guarantee a straight or a full house in the same amount, I would assume. Because the only way to not get a straight is to have duplicates of every single rank. And if you have to cut off the middle ranks, then you're starting to stack up too high. In fact, you might even be able to guarantee a 4 of a kind with 23 cards. I'm pretty sure you can. You got to cut out 6 ranks to guarantee you don't get a straight? No. No, not a 4 of a kind. Still a 3 of a kind because of you would have to split in 2 different places. Anyways, that's was like super theoretical shit we're talking about there, and it's not relevant to what you can actually do in a game of Balatro. Honestly, straights are my favorite poker hand to play. I fucking hate them. um, let's go ahead and do let's do the spottle. Since we got a few people in here, this should be fun actually. And the redactyl today. So for those of you who haven't seen Spottle and Redactyl before, they're just like word games. In the case of Spottle, you're guessing top 1,000 artist on the Spotify playlists. Saturn scales like fucking crazy. It does, but it's easily, with imperfect information, it's easily the most difficult one to find. 3 of a kind isn't guaranteed because if you draw every rank twice, you have 26 cards, which is more than the 23 you can draw. However, I said 3 of a kind or straight. And that is true because to deny yourself guaranteeing drawing a straight, you have to leave at least 2 ranks out, and then you only have 11 ranks. And now you have to draw one on the 23rd card. You're going to draw a 3 of a kind. Not really. You don't need that much deck fixing. The number of times that I lost runs after Discarding 3 times and playing 3 times, looking for an up and down straight and not finding it is insane. Like, I understand that you can deck fix to help, but like, you really do like just lose sometimes with straights. There's literally like 3 cards in the game that can help you play straights and straight flushes. And I feel like one of either four finger or shortcuts is required to make it consistent enough to play. Like, I can make full house consistent by just doing strength 4 times on even cards, right? And all of a sudden that's consistent. I have 8 4s and 8 8s, and I can draw 2 of one and 3 of the other easy enough. Um, Part of that is because you have imperfect information. You're giving yourself perfect information when you play cards that require the same rank, because you're just saying, like, I'm going for 4s and 8s. It's not, maybe I'll draw 9 8 7 5. Maybe I'll draw Queen Jack 10. Like, the only way to deck fix for straights without just fucking the entire deck and going for 5 ranks is to go for like the bell curve deal, and then you're still gambling. You're still gambling. Full house sucks. Full house scales almost as hard as straight does. It's 25 and 2 instead of 30 and 3. DJ for 100 followers do a cover of Curly Toes. There's 0 shot. Anyways, can someone give me a Spotify artist? Have you memorized how many extra chips you need for every hand type to win? In small blind of ante 1, yes. Full House has like 0 jokers that affect it specifically, sure, but there's plenty of jokers that affect it tangentially. Spare Trousers comes to mind as one of the best scaling jokers in the game. For Flush, it's 30 extra points. For Full House, it's... Wait, you got those backwards. It's 35 points for Full House in round 1 because it's 40 times 4 base, I believe. And for Flush, it's 35 times 4, so you need 40 points. I feel like flushes are overrated, to be honest. They're considered a noob trap for a reason. They scale the slowest. There's a lot of different ways that you can make them work, though. There's a lot of different tools at your disposal to not just make them more consistent, but just to basically guarantee they happen. Like, for example, you play checkered deck and you get +1 hand size, and boom, you have a flush every hand, always, forever. You don't need to deck fix. You could just have the default deck, +1 hand size, juggler or paintbrush, right? And you just get it. You win. You get flushes as long as you have a way to level it and some times mult somewhere. You win. Are we yapping or are we doing the spottle? I was hoping someone would give me an artist. Nobody's given me an artist. I'll go with Coolio because that's who we're listening to. Sorry, I realized that over on this scene, you guys couldn't hear it. Oh, the Beatles. Word. I can tell you it's not the Beatles anymore. Sorry about that. So we're looking at solo male, not hip hop. More popular, not anywhere in the Northern American continent. Perhaps the Beatles? True. Hold on, let me try the Beatles. The Beatles. My bad. Okay, not the Beatles. You got the UK, though. Congratulations. Brendan Paper. Paper? Can it still be him? Maybe the Beatles? Okay, not UK. Lewis F. Can't say I've ever heard of them. Who is that? Is that doesn't seem like they're on there. All right. So we're just basically looking for, I don't know, fucking is this gonna be pop artist? Who's a good pop artist? Ed Sheeran's an excellent choice, actually. I think he's a little too popular, but he is a good choice to see if it's pop. It is pop. We're looking somewhere between 1999, so 2000 and 2004. So we're looking for a UK artist, 2000, 2004. His popularity is super up in the air, but they're a solo pop artist. All right, Desi, I'll see you around. Peace. Try LeBron James. True, could totally be LeBron James. I don't know anything about UK solo pop artists. No, you're leaving. You can't. No. I'm gonna skip it immediately. You don't get to do that. You don't get to drop a bomb as you leave. Lewis F made Balatro music. Oh, word. This is Spotify Top 1000, so they're probably not on there. Am I like banned from the song suggestion shit? No, you're not banned. You just been posting meme crap the whole time. DJ, any ideas? Honestly, I'm kind of at a loss for UK pop artists. I don't like nothing immediately comes to mind. Unfortunately, Jordan isn't here to just give us the answer suddenly, which I feel like he absolutely could. Does One Direction count? One Direction isn't solo, although if one isn't like who's the one who went solo? Yeah, who's the one who went solo? Because guessing them might is it Harry? Well, who's the one who actually was somewhat popular? Harry Styles. I could see that. Okay, they consider the debut when they went solo. Cool. If that answers your question. Sam Smith. Is Sam Smith old enough? I feel like Sam Smith was like 2010 or something, but I'll guess him. 2014. There you go. He's also considered non-binary. I forgot that, but that is true. Hmm. Elton John, way too old. We know that it's after 2000. 2000 or after. So because we're looking 2005 to 2000 ballpark. Um, Zayn Malik. Zayn? Is it this Zayn? Just in all caps? Do KSI? Is KSI even in the top 1,000? No. Good. George Ezra. George Ezra. Never heard of him, but I'll guess it. Nope, too recent. Everyone in here wasn't old enough to know these people. Like, I only know female artists from the UK. I only listen to Ellie Goulding. Uh, who could this even be? We don't know exactly how popular they are either. They're somewhere in the middle range, which makes it even less likely that I know who the fuck they are. Rob Kennedy? Yeah, for sure. Um, from 2004, or it doesn't have to be 2004, but around 2004. So like when I was 7, try Brexit. I see we've run out of ideas. When are we gonna do seed request Balatro runs? I've been sneaking challenges in here every now and then. We did one this stream. Seed requests are on that in that same bracket. I didn't do a seed request today, but I do them when I do challenges. Seal. Don't actually see them on here. Franz Ferdinand. Franz Ferdinand is not solo, although the year might be helpful. Okay, after 2004, but at least 5 years from 2011. So that means it's 2005? Why is it yellow? Within 5 years. Within 5 years, it'll be yellow. Within 50 ranks on the popularity, it'll be yellow. Uh, if it's on the same continent, the country will be yellow. Close. You know what I mean? But this is just not coming to me. Maybe they were like a one-hit wonder or something, and that's why they're in the popularity where they are. Um, who did Turn Down for What? Um, that's electronic, unfortunately. DJ Snake. Yeah, that's who it is. But I'm pretty sure anyone with DJ in their name is probably going to be electronic. I could guess it, I guess. Just cuz. I also think DJ Snake is too recent. I want to say DJ Snake is closer to like 2012. That's the only UK artist I can think of. Yeah, I can barely think of any of them, so I know people like Adele, but mid-tier ass UK artists, I barely know mid-tier ass American pop artists. I don't know how you expect me to know ones from other countries too. Popular UK songs 2005, and that was one of them. DJ Snake? Sure. Fuck it. DJ Snake. Huh? He's not even from the UK. It's also 2016. Did you look at the AI overview for it? They were like, man, back in 2005, DJ Snake was the best UK pop artist. They weren't close on any of it. This is be someone I'm just gonna kick myself for. I'm just gonna put in Adele. I know it's not right. I just want to know who it is. Try the Beatles? True, I haven't tried the Beatles. Hold on. The Beatles. Oh, they don't let you guess it twice. Damn. Sorry. I tried. Rick Astley. James Blunt. Wouldn't have been able to tell you that that name is a name that I know. I couldn't tell you that he's from the UK. That is a name that I know, but that would not come to my mind, and I couldn't tell you they're a UK artist. Anyways, time to redeem ourselves on the spot. The redactyl. The blank blank. We immediately start with country and war and person. None of the above. You're beautiful. Yep, there you are. Exactly, he was a one-hit wonder from the UK. Try the Balatro. True. This is probably Crazy Joker. It was not Crazy Joker, but it is $4 and not malt related. Okay, then it's probably To-Do List. No, To-Do List has RNG, I believe. RNG is true, no. Skill. Oh, you know what? Actually, this could be To-Do List. Not economy either, though. Space Joker's uncommon. Yeah. Space Joker is uncommon. We're looking for common. This could be... Are there any good retriggers? It kind of feels like it's probably just one of the fucking chip Jokers, but I don't know which one. I'm gonna go with Sly. This must be the reroll Joker then. Reroll is probably considered either economy or other. It's also uncommon though. Okay, it's not chips either. It's neither chips nor malt. And that includes times malt. It would give yellow if it was times malt. So we're looking at creation, retrigger, copy, or hands, discards, or other. No, it can't be Jolly Joker. Hands or discards on commons. It could be Juggler. It's not hands or discards either. Okay. So we're looking at retrigger, copy, creation, or other. On a common card? Retrigger, copy, creation, or other on a common card. Can't be that certificate's uncommon. Is stone? No, I believe stone and are stone and marble both uncommon, or is only one of them uncommon? I don't remember. I think they're both uncommon. What will you Balatro after 500 rerolls? What does that even mean? What does that mean? The booster pack one. Oh, hallucination. Hallucination is possible. No, it's not. It's RNG. Hallucination is RNG. It has a 1 in 2 chance. It can't be either. It can't be the economy ones. Can't be red card. Dusk is uncommon. There's also no scaling or RNG on this card. super whatever. Super whatever? Super whatever. Supernova? Supernova is scaling and plus mult. Or are you talking about superposition? It could be superposition. This might be a $5 card, but I'll guess it. It's not creation either. It's gotta be retrigger copy or other. Retrigger copy or other. Are there any retrigger commons? 8-ball is RNG. Is discard other? It might be. Oh, are you suggesting it's not the juggler but the drunkard? It could be drunkard. Nope, it's considered hands discards. Okay. I guess that makes sense, huh? I saw it on juggler. Hanging Chad? Yeah, Hanging Chad might be it. I don't remember if this is $5 or $4, but that sounds possible. There we go. Very nice. It's always the fucking Hanging Chad looks inside. It's not even like that good. It's OP for winning runs. It's really not that good for anything involving infinite. Because it's only got 40% of the value of the other retrigger cards that work on like every card. I don't care about infinite. Hot take. That's not a super hot take. I feel like most people are probably that way. It's fun to watch other people do infinites. All right, where were we here? Is this an event? Not really. To blank blank events, then blank blank events. Try Towers. Try Iggy Azalea. Whoa. I'll go Singer. Not Singer. Okay. Technology? No. Near the blank at a blank of blank blank blank. Above the blank. Above the Earth's surface. Okay. This feels space related. Near the blank at blank of blank blank blank. Some number of miles, I assume. Or, you know, kilometers. Let's try km. Yeah. Some number of kilometers above the Earth's surface. We're looking at double digits above the Earth's surface. Right? So we're looking at like height, or perhaps it's a mountain. It's not a mountain. Also known, the blank blank, also known as the blank blank, is a that okay. Jack Daniels, come on. Let's try equator. Okay. Near the equator. Effect. Okay, it's not an effect. Earth's core? Earth's would be given if it was the answer. We could try core though. No. It's above the surface and it's near the equator. And it's some number of double-digit kilometers above the Earth's surface. I don't think it's a satellite, but I'll guess it. Okay, it's not a feature, is it? That features blank blank near the equator, blank blank near the huh. Tropics. Sure. There's a fair bit of tropics. Is this a wind? Okay. The blank blank winds. Strong. I like strong. Is blank stronger on blank? Is this gravity related? I don't think that's what they're looking for. Uh, oh no. I didn't see the integral at first. Law, magnet, sure. Pull. Oh shit, there's math, not math. I could probably just guess a few of the letters. A is given. Land mass. We can try land and then land mass. Okay, land doesn't seem to... What are some of the winds? The blank blank, also known as the blank... It can't be Aurora Borealis. Okay, we can try Darwin. I don't think it's related to Aurora because it doesn't have to do with magnets. But I figured I'd guess anyways. Let's try a speed. Wind. I believe we already did wind. Yes, we have. It's definitely related to wind. There's a lot of winds related here, but air, sure. We could do pressure. There is pressure involved. Low and high. There's a lot of explanation of how it works here. Stream? Possibly. Probably related to jet stream. So let's read through this. Could this be like a front of some kind? Circulation. Circulation, okay. Also known as the blank circulation. that features air. Also known as the blank circulation. Can't say I've heard this one. Or at least it's not immediately coming to mind, I should say. Circle? Okay, yeah, sure, circle. Nope. Good try, though. I'll try altitude, too. Altitude. No extra T's necessary. Loop. I like loop. No loop. Bacon. I like bacon. That one's just me. That wasn't related to this. uh Upper. What if Iggy Azalea is the scientist? I'll probably eat a shoe. Technically, it could be Azalea Iggy, also known as blank circulation. Cell. I like cell. Yeah. Um, the blank cell. Not super. Um, the blank cell is a blank circulation that features air blank near the equator. Now, it is not. Hmm. Hadley cell. I looked up cells around the equator. Come on. That defeats the point. Yes, it's probably a Hadley cell. Now that you say that, that is a term that I've heard of. If you just look it up after you've gotten a hint, it's just. It is a Hadley cell. I can't just not unsee that, you know. That is the answer. Also, I think we do atmosphere? Huh, I guess we didn't do atmosphere specifically. What the fuck is a Hadley cell? The Hadley cell, also known as the Hadley circulation, is a global scale tropical atmospheric circulation that features air rising near the equator, flowing flowing poleward near the tropopause at a height of 12 to 15 kilometers above the Earth's surface, cooling and descending in the subtropics at around 25 degrees latitude, and then returning equatorward near the surface. That's if you've ever seen a map where the Earth is split into like 30-degree latitudes, north and south, uh, the area between 0 and 30, I believe, is considered like a Hadley cell. It spins this way, and then in the next part forward, between 30 and 60, the air spins this way. Yeah, it was some guy's explanation for the trade winds, which it was true. That is why the trade winds exist. Ah, yes. Given the latitude, I'm gonna go with phi. And the pressure level P, the Stokes stream function characterizing the Hadley circulation, is given by. I'm pretty sure that's actually theta now that I look at it. I think that's theta. Yes, because I know how to do math. Sounds like an admission. All right, I'm going to go. Because we've gone for 3 hours. So I'm gonna go pause those music requests. And tomorrow I will be back with what should I play tomorrow? It's not gonna be Balatro. It might just be Silk Song. Might be Silk Song. It might be Silk Song. It might also be more Uma Musume, just because I've been enjoying those chill streams. I just yanked my earring. That sounds painful. Is it bleeding? If so, do something about it. If not, damn, that hurts. Datish? What is datish? Nah, I just said grr, stop doing that. Oh, word. Then you probably should listen to it. It is attached to your ear after all. It's fairly easy to listen to. All right. I'm going to come back tomorrow with either Uma Musume or Silk Song, one or the other. We'll see. See you guys then. Bye.